Welcome to Canada and some of the best saltwater and freshwater beaches in the world. Now this video will provide the 10 best beaches in Canada. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Canada. This video will have some saltwater and freshwater beaches. Now this video will provide the 10 best beaches in Canada. People love Long Beach. The resort town of Tofino on Vancouver Island is home to glorious stretches of beach. The most famous and arguably the most impressive is Long Beach in Pacific Rim National Park. Appropriately named, this wide beach stretches for 16 kilometers and bears the brunt of the Pacific Ocean's unrelenting assault on dry land. The water here is cold, only warming from 8 degrees Celsius in the depths of winter to 12 degrees Celsius in the height of summer. However, that doesn't stop a cast of characters from donning their half-inch full-body wetsuits and surfboards to tackle the never-ending waves. Surfing is a big deal in Tofino and a great place to learn. Due to the size and structure of the beaches, various spots are ideally suited for beginners. Sandy bottoms and shallow areas make trying this sport easier than it may appear. People love Grand Beach Provincial Park. Consistently ranked as one of the top beaches in Canada, Grand Beach earns its kudos for its huge sand dunes, warm shallow water, and good time atmosphere. Only an hour or so from Winnipeg, this beach is a perfect day trip and as a result, attracts throngs of visitors every sunny summer weekend. The beach, located on one of the best lakes in the province, Lake Winnipeg, stretches for 3 kilometers in a gentle arc. A wooden boardwalk runs along the back of the beach, and it's here that you'll find concession stands selling hotcakes, cold drinks, and popcorn. The soft, golden brown sand on the beach is ideal for making sand castles. The water is shallow for a considerable distance, with naturally occurring sandbars creating especially shallow spots, great for games of touch football or frisbee. The gray-colored water warms up fast each summer, making it easy to get in and stay in for extended periods of time. People love Kitsilano Beach. One of Vancouver's most famous beaches, Kitsilano, has everything for a perfect afternoon. Grab a log, lean back, and catch some sun while you gaze out the North Shore Mountains. The beach, locally known as Kit's Beach, is a wide arc of sand fronting English Bay. A seawall runs behind the beach and continues onward to Stanley Park. The water is cold but does warm up slightly in the shallows. For the more adventurous, a swimming platform is anchored offshore. Cold seawater not your thing? A more refined option is to take a dip at Kitsilano Pool, a giant 137-meter heated seawater pool right on the edge of the ocean. Water slides and a water park will keep the kids entertained for hours. Just back from the sand is a wide open park area, perfect for a family picnic, or if you prefer to have someone else do the cooking, concession stands and a well-regarded boathouse restaurant serves up great food. The park also has an off-leash dog park, tennis and basketball courts, and a playground with all kinds of climbing structures. People love Wasaga Beach. One of Ontario's fun beach towns, Wasaga Beach, draws over 2 million sun and surf seekers from across the province. This is a place to see and be seen. A steady progression of tanned bodies stroll the water's edge, snapping selfies and having a good time. Back from this show and splashing the shallows, warm waters, are countless families and their children. Wasaga Beach, located on Georgian Bay, is said to be the longest freshwater beach in the world, so you can choose to be in a busy part or the nearly deserted area of beach. It's up to you. The beach is divided up into sections for easy navigation. Sections 1 and 2 are in town and where you'll find most of the lively scene with volleyball courts and a boardwalk. The town is just back from this area and it's where you'll find all kinds of fun things to do. Sections 3 through 6 are more sedate and the perfect place to find your own patch of sand to settle into the latest book you've been saving. If your dog is traveling with you, set up in Section 3. This area allows dogs to swim and hang out on the beach with you while they fill their fur with sand. People love Sauble Beach. Located on the shores of Lake Huron, Sauble Beach is one of Ontario's most historical beach towns. Back in the 1960s and 70s, huge gatherings of cars and people used to drive out onto the sand and have an incredible time. Things are a little bit more sedate now, but the beach is still just as fine and the sunsets sublime. Over 10 kilometers of beach, some of which you can still drive on, are just waiting for your towel and umbrella. Pack all your gear, drive to what you think is the best spot, and set up for the day. Nothing could be easier. The town of Sauble Beach comes alive each summer after its quiet winter rest. Surf shops, ice cream stands, and burger joints all compete for your sandy dollar. Out on the water, it's a non-stop spectacle of jet skis, pleasure craft, stand-up paddleboarders, and swimmers. If the west winds are kicking up, which they frequently do, you may see some kiteboarders skimming across the waves. People love Brackley Beach. Just outside of Charlottetown, Brackley Beach is one of the best beaches on Prince Edward Island. Stretching for miles, the golden sands are backed by impressive sand dunes. The surf here is usually gentle, making the beach an ideal location for families with small children. The swimming areas have long, shallow approaches, perfect for wading, a game of water football or frisbee. Although the water does warm up in the summer, the temperature is what many would say or call refreshing. The beach is located in Prince Edward Island National Park. The park has numerous recreational opportunities. One of the best is the Gulf Shore Way. This paved trail winds its way along the seashore and throughout the dunes. Beach walking and running are popular along the beach due to the flat, firm sand. People love Parlee Beach. Parlee Beach Provincial Park boldly claims to have the warmest saltwater beach in all of Canada. Located only 20 minutes from downtown Moncton in the beach town of Port de Chien, the beige sand extends for 1 kilometer and are packed with locals and tourists during the treasured warm summer days of July and August. The shallow water extends into the ocean, and as the tide recedes, the beach grows expansively, leaving warm pools perfect for kids. The beach is patrolled by lifeguards throughout the summer. Many families make Parlee Beach their summer holiday destination and stay for a week or longer in the beautiful campground. Over 200 sites in a mix of electrical and unserviced format are a 10-minute walk to the beach. The nearby town of Shediac bills itself as the lobster capital of the world, and locals are so proud of this claim that they erected a giant lobster statue that measures 11 meters long by 5 meters wide and weighs 90 tons. People love Okanagan Beach and Skaha Beach. Long recognized as the region's most popular beach, Okanagan Beach has been drawing families for generations. The beach extends in a long, wide curve at the southern end of Lake Okanagan in Penticton. The lake water warms up wonderfully in the summer, and the soft sand and shallow approach into the water makes it a great place for small children to splash about. Located just offshore from the beach is the giant floating Whippet Water Park. A short walk back from the beach is a local landing adventure park with go-karts, rope courses, and rock climbing, along with other fun things to do. Penticton is fortunate in the fact that it's bookended by another fantastic beach. Located on the north end of town, Skaha Beach is a wide curving strip of sand backed by towering trees and parkland. It's a perfect place to cool off on a hot Okanagan summer day. People love Woodbine Beach. One of the best beaches in Ontario is located just minutes from the attractions of downtown Toronto. Woodbine Beach is a summer salvation for the legions of young condo dwellers. It's at this 3-kilometer long stretch of sand that people come to celebrate all that is wonderful about hot summer days in the city. Throngs of people visit this beach when the sun shines and the temperature rises. Strolling the boardwalk and checking out the scenes is a favorite pastime for young and the old. Woodbine is a hot spot for beach volleyball, and every weekend the courts are packed with teams, some trying to win, most just out for a good time. Should you work up an appetite or thirst from all your beach activity, stroll up from the beach into the fun and funky Beaches neighborhood. Here you'll find trendy restaurants with outdoor patios, ideal places for engaging in some serious people watching. People love Pancake Bay. This beautiful long arc of sand is one of the nicest stretches of beach on Lake Superior. The scenery here is outstanding, with points of land jutting out and protecting the bay on both ends and pine trees lining the sand. Normally, Lake Superior is bone-chillingly cold and not overly comfortable for swimming, but at Pancake Bay, the shallow water and golden sand heats the water up to a reasonable level. Families with small children will find this a great spot. Picnic tables positioned just back from the sand are a lovely place to have lunch or a barbecue dinner. Pancake Bay is also one of the best campgrounds in Ontario. Many of the 325 sites are waterfront, mere steps from the lake. The beaches provided in this video are not all the best beaches. If you've got a beach you love in Canada, pop it in the comment section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!